ACFL broadcast. This is Phil. With me is Ellery. And we've got, who do we have? Card Sharks at Hydra today. So, Card Sharks starting to experiment a little bit more. Deciding that the assassin is the flex spot, I guess. Although it's possible Slan just is not here. I don't see him on. So, that's definitely possible that he's just not available, and that's why they're using Kalinath. But in any case,
I'm not sure if they as long as they have the healing, I'm not sure this is necessarily a bad thing to try this Hydra here. I don't think Nagon would work just because of the Moon Raiders. Maybe Slan isn't available. But Kalinath kind of gives you that Invoker Light option, right? To come out and burn a bunch of mana with chains.
Yeah, and I also think I think Card Sharks are probably in a position where they feel like they need to try some stuff. And, this seems like a good option. This is a similar lineup to what Goliath brings to the table, right? You've got a Blade Singer, Bard, Druid, and then your DPS. In Card Shark's case, it's Grendel, but, obviously for Goliath, it's usually Zudum.
Yeah, it's in the same vein, but lacking in some ways.
Yeah. And then up with the Hydra, we have a very strong lineup from them with Lei'raylat, Scitalis, Sagramore, and Raven. So I think it's a good lineup for Hydra. I think Hydra beat Card Sharks the last time they played. So it'll be interesting, but I seem to recall it being a little sloppy on both sides. Is that right? My memory's terrible, though.
It was close. I think it was 3-2, 3-1.
Yeah.
It was definitely very close.
So I think this could go either way. I think my money is going to be leaning towards Hydra. They have steadily improved, and their lineup is definitely one that kind of takes a little bit of coordination. And I think as the season progresses, they're just going to continue to get better and better with it.
My money is on Hydra, but my heart is with Card Sharks.
Where?
And I'm being told no one can hear me.
Nobody can hear you. All right. Testing 1 2. Speak.
I'm speaking right now.
Okay. It says that.
Not. They're saying I'm quiet. Not.
Oh, okay. 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 Let me. No, I can't fix that. You're as high as I can get you. Maybe I can crank you up here, and that'll pull it up.
In the chat, someone is saying they can hear me. So let's just roll with it. It's probably for the best, anyways.
Okay. All right. That'll bring you up a little bit, hopefully. Okay. So.
I'm really excited about this, just because the Card Sharks players are obviously very good, and I think that they are going to get better. I don't know what the answer is to group breakers, but if anyone's going to figure it out, I think it's them.
Yeah, I think they definitely they have a very good group of people that know what they're doing and know how to problem solve. So, I agree that they should be able to figure it out.
Got about 30 seconds.
Okay. So, I wonder if they're going to aggressively push the flag, and Card Sharks that is, and try and get their usual cheeky first cap off, even though they're going to be fighting uphill.
They tried that last time and they died.
Yeah, it's it's dangerous against Lei'raylat to
This is
just
the group break too. You just lose a lot of that coordination, right? Because Scitalis is gonna flash as well.
yeah. But
And there's the cones. They're starting. So Rave has had I was going through the log. Rave has some really nice scores he usually starts with, like group breakers with slow on them, things like that.
yeah, his gourds have been top notch.
They definitely have. He's put in a lot of time.
Um,
So Merilith has, is that Sag or Merilith gearing? I guess that was Sag gearing up the Charmies.
I think so. They're now fighting near the red flag.
I have not seen a rake yet.
Grendel is slowed.
Lei is holy smited.
Looks like they're trying to neuter Grendel's damage right off the bat with the slows onto him. And Tyrcell is now slowed.
Yep.
Grendel
Yeah,
try
they're definitely focusing Grendel.
and Grendel is trying to rehaste with off whites, and I feel like honestly, I feel like I would probably find a corner to cleanse and rehaste with
I
instead
don't
of
think I cleanse this early. I mean, your situation is different because you're relying on a lower level haste, but they have Tyrcell to haste off slow, which
Yeah.
they can rely on.
yeah. E-drain onto Merilith and just like everything hitting against
Grendel
sharks
is
right
slow
now.
Again.
And Kalinath gets a ton of potions busted right there by the Charmy, no less. And Kalinath
Kalinath
slowed.
been slowed as well.
Raven really like going hard with the slows early.
Yeah, it's really disruptive. It causes your team the other team to have to scramble and figure out how to get rid of them. And
Yeah, it's honestly in its in its own way, it's honestly almost as disruptive as the group breakers, right? Because you still have to like break off the group and try and figure out how to deal with the fact that you're slowed. Scitalis taking a lot of damage now, though. Grendel has gotten onto him.
Yeah, so is Grendel.
Yeah, they're kind of trading here.
But yeah, it's just really disruptive.
So Tyrcell does take a choke. Not sure. The fighting has moved over to the blue side.
Yeah.
Could indicate that Hydra is wanting to be more aggressive, but at this point it's just kind of skirmishes, so neither team may have any issue.
PCS retreating to
Yeah.
and stuff, and Hydra just following.
Yeah. At this point, it's very likely neither team is really thinking about the flag just yet. Kalinath's already in red.
He is taking a lot of damage, yeah. And Jade is raked.
Okay.
So that should buy them. Yeah, that's a failed toss right after. So that might buy them a little bit of a reprieve.
Very helpful.
Yep.
And he takes a dispel. Small partial, partial dispel, not super useful. But he does re-spell sank, it looks like.
Grendel is in red now. He's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, the cones are...
it looks like Scitalis is doing a better job, being an offensive and trying to be that melee presence for Hydra this time.
Lei'raylat is disarmed, though, and not using a weapon right now. Oh, no, he did real wield. Okay. Tyrcell swapping out the mana gear.
Yeah. And just for some perspective, Lei was doing Oblitz and Annihilates through Holy Smite. It can just be really scary.
Invokers are always terrifying, and then that just really takes it up a notch.
So Rave is just kind of wandering. I don't think he really...
Yeah, he might have been having a hard time finding the group again. Like when people are fighting in the middle of the...
Calc is taking a lot of damage here, and he's dispelled too.
There's the follow-up damage on the dispel. I wasn't sure, but
so there's a plea. Sag is their leader. And a power swing on Sag.
He does wimpy. He does
Yeah,
wimpy. But
that was very close.
if he can go down right now, then losing your group leader is very disruptive in its own way.
Yeah,
Similar.
this is tough for KCS.
And
'cause
Merilith
they
picks up
have
the
a lot
flag.
of- Yeah, Merilith picks up. He's
K-
in good condition.
yeah.
Here. He's in white.
KCS
So Sag is on his back feet here.
and getting power swung. Grendel is being conservative using a shield because of he's been taking a lot of
The big
physical
acid
damage.
blast he just took.
Yeah. You know, barbarians have very good defenses, but you can spam direct damage on them with some big boosts.
Yeah, I think Sag did recover.
Yeah,
We'll
but
see.
I mean,
Oh, that's
he's
a wimpy. That was a wimpy just
yeah,
now.
another wimpy. He wimpied earlier as well. Merilith gets choked, so he's not going to be moving any further. But he's already halfway across the field, and Hydra has not made any indication that they're going to be countercapping here.
Looks like Scitalis choked his elemental too.
That's a good move, because the elemental doesn't wake up when the player does.
So Tyrcell is on lay.
All right. Merilith.
No, Tyrcell's unsanked.
Ooh.
Did he? Okay, he quaffed a protection.
Okay.
He's taking a lot of damage there.
And Lei'raylat getting acid blasted in return by Kalinath. Good awareness to kind of utilize your direct damage as a blade singer.
Are they going for the flag just now?
Lei'raylat might be trying to pick up the flag to force a kill on him.
Yeah, I think so. I just saw him spam out to blue.
Yeah, he's in the flag room right now.
Sag picked up. Sag picked up, not lay.
Okay. Still, he should still be very hurt. They should be able to kill him and rescue Merilith into the flag room.
Yeah, he was just wimping, and this is something that Kalinath brings to the table that they didn't have, right? Kalinath
Yeah.
has some kind of spike damage he can do. Kalinath
He-
actually took a holy smite.
yeah, so it's gonna hurt his ability to punish Lei and Sagramore, and he does die though.
Kalinath is dead. Yeah.
So that's actually like the fact that they just wasted their holy smite effectively, and KCS is gonna have the first respawn. Grendel's wimping now though as well.
Mary is a couple rooms away, but they have to kill Sag. So Mary
Yeah.
needs to stay with Sag here. He needs to be
Yeah.
a part of this fight.
Yeah,
Because Grendel's very hurt. Tyrcell's going to be low.
I think it's coming.
Mary, he's their healer.
I think it's coming apart for KCS here.
So they should be one room apart here.
Grendel, Merilith is 2 rooms
Sag
away.
just went to the blue 30, so he's moving past Mary. Mary went to blue 10. I want Mary to be part of this fight. They don't have a rescue, like an easy rescue. Mary needs to be part of this.
All right, Grendel's up to yellow. Tyrcell.
Yeah, they got some healing in.
Tyrcell's still red it though.
I don't want Tyrcell to go in by himself. I mean, that's their whole team.
Yeah, standing there in one room together taking cones is also not really great in this position. All right, Grendel did get onto Sag.
That was a
Well,
good
onto
flash,
onto Scitalis rather.
Scitalis is in white. So Sag did heal up to yellow, so he had a lot of mana. He's in red now. So that's about half. Grendel's in red now too.
Okay. They can. All right, Merilith. So Merilith has joined them.
Yeah, and hopefully Merilith is, casting or healing. So you don't see much. It's a group breaker.
I think probably Merilith needs to be spamming heal on Grendel, is most likely what.
I think Tyrcell might actually be lower right now.
But I think Grendel's the focus. So as long as Tyrcell's not in danger of dying to the cones, I think you just want to keep Grendel healthy against the damage from Scitalis. The egg golem rescues though are really annoying. Like you should probably blind that.
Sag just moved a room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just throw a spellbind on it. Merilith is disarmed, so now they have to decide: do they leave Mary to chase Sag?
I think you have to, right? Like Merilith is pretty healthy and can keep himself alive. Rave takes is spelled.
Yeah, his saves are definitely questionable.
But no punish though.
He's not somebody you want to punish. I think you have two objectives right now, right? You're either helping Mary or you're after Sag.
Yeah. And Sag
has made it all the way to the red 10.
Yeah.
So that means Mary is not part of the fight if they go to try to kill him. Oh, Lei's unsynced. Is he trying to die, you think? Or did he...
He might have AMS'd. I was
Yeah,
looking at the map.
I think he might be trying to die, because he's staying unsynced for a while.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna try to die, there's no reason not to AMS and get chains off, at least.
I think he's trying to die because he probably is out of mana.
Oh, that's fair. If you have
He's
no
just
mana.
spamming pixie dust at this point.
So
Sag is in the red flag room. Lei is probably about to die. So this is going to be how Tyrcell's turn. This is going to be how quickly can they kill Sag and Cap. It really depends what is Grendel's health.
Grendel has gotten on to Sagramore in the flag room.
Yeah, Lei is there too.
So
it's just power swinging. I mean, it's good. I don't know what's...
No, I don't like the power swings because this is the problem. You're getting hoofed, and look, you're missing the power swings now because the hoof spam. And hoof...
Oh, there's Scitalis on Grendel. So Tyrcell's up.
It doesn't matter. The power swing is really, really bad when you're stunned at all, and like you get in this loop where you're getting stunned, and just you're never going to hit your power swings.
Yeah, this is rough right now because they're fighting 3-4. Kalinath is out. He could chain.
Tyrcell goes down.
I would love to see Kalinath come out and just spam chain right now.
Yep, there we go.
Good. Yeah, this is something he can do. So he's chaining Sag and Scitalis.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Damage, but I think he can still do this.
Yeah.
Lei hasn't died yet either, so if they can kill Sag...
Okay, there's Lei, but it'll be the same tick, hopefully. If they can kill Sag at the same tick...
It was right before a tick.
Oh, shit. Yep, there's there's the tick.
So they lost one tick on the chance to push the flag. I wonder what Sag's out right now. Okay, Calc took a disarm. We'll see how bad this goes. He rewields. He blade songs immediately.
Grendel's in the room now as well. Sagramore dies, and there's the cap. Okay, Merilith is coming back across right now for the flag. They're gonna try and run the next flag real quick. Marius.
Yeah, that's definitely what they need to do. They need to keep Scitalis blind, and Scitalis just wimpy too. So they need to keep Scitalis blind.
They need to not kill him right now. They definitely need to keep him alive if they can. Just keep him blind and off.
Rabe to be spamming cones and swarms and blizzards.
Yeah.
He's going to disrupt as much as he can.
Yeah.
And I like this. Grendel is on Scitalis. I think this is good. I think they actually want to kill Scitalis. I think his stall potential is too high.
Oh, Mary picks up... Okay. Wow, so that's shocking.
This is as good as I think it could go for KCS.
Absolutely. So now for sure, I think they don't want to kill Scitalis. They want to leave him alive for as long as possible.
They need to keep him blind. They can't be letting him try choke. Like, they got lucky and he failed one.
But you probably want to do as much damage to Raven as you can.
You don't want Sag to come back out before Scitalis dies, because he will just heal him up. So I think it's been 2 ticks now? Yeah, it's been 2 ticks since Sag died. I think this is a good time to try to kill him. So Grendel's probably just going to chase him around with Power Swing.
Elemental disarms Raven. It's funny. I always get a kick. I always get a kick out of Charmies landing their skills.
They need rescues here. I don't know. Maybe nothing's actually attacking Merilith, so it's hard for him to get rescued. Okay, there's one.
Yep.
They need to get a second cap before Lei comes back out. I don't know how many ticks they have until Lei's out, but he's going to come out with AMS with Grendel and Tyrcell low. It's not going to go well.
Yeah. Alright. Rave with the cones.
Yeah. And this damage really adds up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just AoEing the 3 or 4 of them. And there's a choke on Mary at the red 30.
But the AoE is waking him up, so that's not going to keep him down.
True.
It's not going to buy any time.
So Mary's at the red 40. He's still so far away.
Yeah.
I think Lei's going to come out before he gets there. This is another strangle. That's some bad luck for Scitalis.
And Mary gets silenced? Wow, that is brutal.
Bad luck. That is some bad luck.
That is really brutal to get silenced by a gourd.
Yeah, that's very, very bad luck. These are level 41 spells. It's basically the 1 in 20 chance that lands.
Grendel still hunting Scitalis with the power swings.
I mean, that's all he can do.
Yeah.
And that's what he needs
Yeah,
to do.
just get your
So Mary's Croaks 2 rooms away.
get your damage with power swing because they're just gonna flee out.
Scitalis Moonpiece again. They're 2 rooms away. If Lei comes out on tick and he just bursts him down, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, I think KCS is okay here. Rave is trying to pick up though. Oh, do not let him pick up. He's gonna pick up. Grendel's too busy chasing Scitalis. Kalinath is staying.
Tyrcell died.
Yeah,
That's right.
And Rave is picking up. There we go. He picked up.
And Lei's out too. Lei's out. It
okay.
wouldn't have mattered. Lei's out. Tyrcell's out too though, so he died the same tick as Lei.
Yeah, I mean it would have mattered, right? If because Grendel could have rescued Merilith.
No, Merilith was down. Merilith was stroked. He wasn't coming up.
Yeah, but look, Merilith's in the flag room now. If
Rave already picked up, right?
Right, but I'm saying if
I see
yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah. You're right.
But
yeah, that's very tough.
I don't know what Kalinath was sitting in the room with Merilith protecting him.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking because Leia is probably going to wipe them now and just solo carry 2 flags.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Sag is out, so that means
Scitalis is going to get healed up.
Yeah, Scitalis is going to get healed up. And Tyrcell's not out by himself. This is not good.
Yeah. And as a Scald, like, he can't do anything to... he's in the wrong weapons. He can't hide or anything, though, so he's just, like, kind of at their mercy to take a bunch of damage. Sag picks up. And Grendel's dead. He needs to suicide. He needs to get on the carrier and just force them to kill him. Which it looks like he's doing now. But Lei just chained Sag.
Why is Sag beating up Lei from chain?
Yeah. Lei chained him.
So this was definitely the time for Kalinath to be in the flag room spamming chain until he died.
Yep.
At this point, it's probably too late. Sag's just moving across, and they're trying to kill Lei, but I've been in this position. It's a losing proposition.
Yeah, if Kalinath had been guarding the flag instead of guarding Merilith, who is still fairly reasonably healthy against what was on the field, they get a second capture, and then maybe they're in a position where they can die and come back out for the third.
That might be the most weapon stuns I've ever seen in a round.
Where was it?
Maybe it was I just seeing Van Flags. It felt like he's just constantly weapon stunned.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing stuns. Unless I have
Yeah, Scitalis is up to yellow now. That was after one being.
Yeah.
It's really, really hard to finish kills. Just almost every room has 8 exits, so Wimpy is so powerful.
It's a big place.
And they're 2 rooms away from capping right now.
And there's nothing KCS can do. Yeah, I mean Tyrcell can Tyrcell can.
Needed to counter cap before it got this far. But yeah. So that's only the first cap for Hydra. Although everyone's so low at this point.
Good lord. Just.
Oh my god.
The damage.
Yeah, it's terrible. And this is the most frustrating thing in the world.
Right.
You're getting stuns and Lei just wimpies away.
Yeah. That's the problem we had when we fought them. Like just perma stunning him, and it just never mattered.
It does not matter. Yeah, it does not matter at all.
Really hard to keep people locked down in most rooms.
On a golem. I mean, that's a lot of damage.
Sag is partial dispelled on Sag.
Yeah. I don't know if you power swing sit on purpose.
Tyrcell is still on a bear.
He is.
Like still on a bear. Why is he still on a? Oh, he's staying in the room so that Lei can't move. Okay, that makes sense.
You mean Sagramore?
Yes, Sag. I think that's what was going on. He just was not fleeing, so Sagramore couldn't move.
Accolades for Rave. Good job. We were hoping to be the first to pull that off.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So Ray's about to come out with all his gourds. Where's Sag? Do we know which room?
Sagramore is on the blue 40. Red 40.
Okay, I see it.
So
Yeah,
it's halfway
red 40.
over.
So Mary is back out.
Okay.
And they're trying to get back on
KCS
Sag.
KCS did a pretty good job delaying, but Grendel has still got to be like super close to death. Mary needs to get him healed up. Rafe takes up blind.
Yeah,
So
we know Lei is super low.
So if they can take Sag out and Rave is stuck blind, they could
I don't
be.
know if that might have been a mob too. It's hard to tell. They're near the flag.
It's fair. It could have been like a mirror image or something. They got blinded.
Yeah, Rave uses a ton of them.
Jeweled Egg Golem gets raked. Not sure that's the target you want, but you know, maybe
I'm not sure what was happening there.
Maybe it's an attempt to keep the golem from rescuing. Maybe
They need so. I think KCS needs to just go to their flag room and fight in there.
yeah, just
They need
protect
to
the flag
this
at all
pickup.
costs.
Yeah. Sag is picking up right now.
Yeah, and Grendel's next to him, but can't really. There's the pickup.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Grendel was right next to him too, and then he moved.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's probably gonna spell the end of KCS.
So right now, Rave is trying to stop Mary from picking up.
There's a dispel on Rave.
Yeah.
And he's taking some good unsynced damage.
Yes.
Failed roundhouse by Tyrcell though.
He's stunned from power swing though. This is really good damage. This is a 3-exit room. It's like the only one where you have a shot at stun locking someone.
Yeah.
As it withstand death gourd. So Mary is trying to pick up furiously right now.
Yeah.
Scitalis should probably be over there, but he's staying with Sag.
Yeah, they desperately need Mary to successfully get the flag, and they're trying.
So Lei is gearing an egg golem.
Just curious when you're injured.
Did Mary pick up? I didn't see it. He did not.
No, there's no pickup. I don't know why there's no pickup.
I don't either.
Like Sag.
Okay, there it is.
Okay, Sag is halfway across now. Grendel's picking a fight. For some reason.
They have to be low. Like Lei has to be low on mana. Scitalis has to be low on mana. You know, this has been a long time for them to be out. There's been a lot of damage.
I don't know why Grendel was out picking a fight by himself though.
That's what I keep saying to you.
Well, I mean, I'm not running into like the middle of the team to pick a fight. If I go run off, it's to protect the flag.
Do.
I'm objective based. I don't think him picking a fight right in the middle of the field is.
There's a missed holy smite on Lei. That's unfortunate. That's a lot of damage on Lei. Just
oh yeah, because he's still AMS'd.
Yes. I mean, you can't remove AMS easily.
Yeah. Kalinath is disarmed. It's gonna neuter him a little bit. Lei has retreated to a corner and is going non-detect.
It's so hard to take the 4v4 fight here when one team has a warlock and the other doesn't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of damage on Scitalis now too.
Yeah. So KCS might be able to scrape it back. Lei goes down. So yeah, but because they didn't get that second flag, they
right before it tick again.
They didn't get that second flag. Yeah. Oh, if they had gotten that second flag, they'd be in a great position right here. But now they have to pull 2 flags across. They can do it. There's time.
I don't know. I mean, he died right before the tick.
But they need to like.
Comes out. He's gonna kill whatever's left alive.
They need to be rescuing Merilith. Like the only thing that matters is
they need to kill Sag. This is a good. They have Merilith and Sag fighting in the same room. They need to kill Sag. Like hopefully Merilith is trying some dispels. They have no rescues for Sag.
Yeah.
It's tough because the warlock is gonna be spamming his group breakers. So Scitalis is on Merilith right now. Merilith is still in yellow, but he's not the right pro for Scitalis. He's taking a lot of damage.
Where is Grendel? Like he's in there, but he's just not.
He's a room away. He's on
Okay,
sag now.
there's failed power swing.
Mary... So Sit is punching. Okay, he just rewielded.
Merilith takes the dispel. That's...
Sit just fled. Sit just fled. Rave Wimpied. They need Tyrcell and Grendel on sag. Like they need to put in all the damage they can on him.
Yes, Scitalis is just spamming the flash bomb, so they can't like refocus.
Yeah. It's definitely hard, and that's something we lack. There's a tick. There's a flash right on it. Mary and Sit are blind.
So everybody is in red now.
Again.
Everybody except for Rave is in red.
Tyrcell just wimpied. So this has been what, 2 or 3 ticks now? So
it's 3 ticks, I believe.
So we're
3 ticks away.
3 ticks away from Lei coming back out.
Yeah, 3 ticks, I believe.
And I think Mary still has to go the entire arena.
Hey, wait a second. You can have stakes as a warlock? That doesn't seem fair. Our Shadow Mage doesn't get those. Where's our spike damage?
Called Shadow Bolt. I think this is a tough situation. I do think KCS is going to get this second cap. I think they're going to kill Sag, but Lei is going to come out and wipe them during the third.
Yeah. Okay, Sag is down. Sag. Now you just need to rescue.
Mary across. Yeah.
But it's hard to do that against Flash. And Rave is going for the flag. Maybe?
Yeah, he is. He is. I think you're right. He definitely is. Scitalis and Rave are definitely very low.
He's in there. And KCS should have... Oh, nope. He backed off from it.
No, they're killing mobs. They're killing mobs. So Mary is not going for the flag. Or Rave, rather, is not going for the flag. He's just disrupting still. So failed choke on Tyrcell. Okay, Scitalis is dead. So Lei, I think, has 1 more tick. Man, what are they going to do when he comes out? Mary should have a Holy Smite. Oh, no, he missed it on Lei. He missed it on Lei right before, like, a few ticks before he died.
I think it should come back up.
Rave is dead. So
okay.
Should be.
So Lei is going to... They've got time where the only person they're going to have to deal with is Lei.
Yeah, but it's still...
I mean, it's rough. You know, he comes up... Yeah.
All almost dead.
Yeah, it's definitely rough, but if they can blind him...
Don't know how to handle the Warlock. I don't know how to handle the respawning Invoker. Like, Zudum and Lei make it really, really hard.
If Grendel can keep Lei blind every time he ranges...
Yeah, I mean, that's their best play for sure. It's hard, though.
It's really hard. They definitely can't sit there in one room and let him cone all 4 of them.
If Tyrcell has Rake and he can land one, that would just be tits.
There's the first cap. All right, he did use Rake.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago on the Golem.
I think it was on Rave. Oh, he used it on the Golem.
Yeah,
that's right.
But it was a while ago, so it might be up in time to use on Lei.
This is a real banger.
Here he is.
There he is. They
okay.
Don't even get to pick up.
Wow.
So they're trying to stun. The stuns are failing. He's synced, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's just gonna range cones now. He's just gonna keep them like chain, every 5 seconds or so, right? He doesn't need to sit in there and fight.
Yeah.
He's in yellow.
Yeah, I mean if he's coming in 4v1, he's gonna take a lot of damage.
Kalinath should actually consider dying here.
All right, there's the check.
Hopefully Mary is trying to pick up. I think he is.
Yeah.
So Sag is gonna spawn next, and he's gonna beeline for that flag.
All right, there's the tick.
I wonder why Grendel's using physical weapons now, because he's not AMS'd, and he has steel skins. Mary has not picked up yet.
All right, man, there's a Wimpy.
It's so hard.
Wimpy from Grendel.
Yeah, Wimpy from Kalinath too. That was a good roundhouse stun. That's a mob raid.
And this is a lot of damage on Lei'raylat.
This is a lot of damage. He's gonna have to retreat here.
Okay, Grendel's ready for the power swing chasing. Merilith needs to have this flag. There we go. There we go.
Yeah. it would have been hard to stall any longer than that. And Lei is not detect. He's probably going to wait for Sag at this point.
Yeah, they definitely KCS has to be aware of their own flag to protect it.
He can't cap non-detect, right?
No.
You can't pick it up.
Yes, I believe you can pick it up while non-detect. You just go viz as soon as you have it. But you might go viz as soon as you start to cap it. I don't remember for sure.
So. Where is Mary right now?
But that's why I was quaffing stoners in the flag room at the end of our match.
I really want to know. I really need to come up with some kind of timer on deaths.
Okay, he was in the flag room non-detect.
He was
so
beating up his own team though.
yeah.
So he just went non-detect again at the red 20. So they can sit in the flag, spam dirt on Sag maybe, and wait to see that someone flies in. And there it is. Oh, he just self-chained for a ton of damage.
Yeah, I don't know that he can afford to be self-chaining.
No, he's got to be.
Rave is back in. And they need
that might
to.
be a mob still. That might still be a mob. The images walk around. I think that might still be a mob.
Oh man, it makes it so hard to keep.
They are so close. Yeah, Sag's out. This is good. Get that dirt kick. Man, I think Merilith is one room away right now.
Yeah, one room.
Oh my
Get
God.
the rescue. Just get the rescue.
He's not even fighting. It should be good.
Yes! Oh my God! KCS does it. That is fantastic.
KCS.
Well fucking played. Really good adjustment from them. Wow, that was great. Like I said, I feel like they only made one like big mistake in that match, and it did almost cost them, but managed to pull it back around. Whew. That was good shit.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really well played. You saw a lot of things come together. You know, Lei took a ton of damage coming in and trying to stall. You know, when he's trying to stall the pickup, I think I would have liked to see maybe some ranged cones. I don't know how low Mary was.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have. I don't think I favor Lei's running in the flag room so much. I think I probably would favor like just ranging cones when they're all four there.
So I think he was going in the flag room to stall the flag, right?
Yeah, but I think like I think you like range a cone, then go chain maybe, then range a cone, go chain, because you have time, and I think that is.
I think it's only about 2.5 rounds of combat. It's very risky to do what you're saying.
Yeah, but I think the alternative. I think taking that much damage is not worth the delay, the minor delay that you're getting.
And you know, we can hem and haw over one little thing that happened at the end. That was a very long match.
Oh
I think
yeah.
There were a lot of things both teams. You know, you as a viewer, you always think, oh wow, you know, you could have done this or that. But it was a really really good fight.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Definitely. Likely to be. Man, Hydra matches are the best, are they not?
They are. They're very exciting.
Like
they are.
Lei'raylat just like makes them so exciting because he's just this fucking force, man. He is really something hard to deal with, and like when you add like the Pixie Invoker with the Warlock, that's just like it makes it so hard to deal with him.
Yeah. That was really fun to watch. So great job, both teams. I mean, it was super duper close.
Wow. Did not think KCS was going to claw it back there, but really did a great job.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought Lei was going to come out and blow it up. So no,
that's the Stars motto.
It's hard. It's really hard. I've been on the receiving end of this respawning Invoker like 3 times.
Yeah.
I feel lost every time.
It's hard to deal with. But so are troll barbs, right?
That's true. But not all brewmasters. They are perfectly fine.
Exactly. They are as perfectly fine and balanced as Scalds. I'll put it that way.
So, anything like I'm trying to think back on the whole match. You know, it's pretty long. I'm just trying to think of what were the big, like, if you would point out like 3 things you think that each team did or did not do that they needed to. What do you think?
KCS lost track of lost track of the objective a couple of times, which is not something I normally would expect from them, given how experienced they are as a whole. But obviously, when you're dealing with the Invoker and the Warlock, it definitely taxes your attention in a way that they're not used to. So they definitely lost track of the objective a couple of times. Like I said, there was that one key moment where Kalinath was in like the goal line with Merilith, like on the 10-yard and on the goal line with Merilith, while was it Rave or Sag? One of them was picking up the flag, and Kalinath should have been protecting the flag right there instead of.
And I think something that stands out to me is I don't think Hydra was aggressive enough in the beginning. Like, I think they had a clear advantage in the 4v4, just in the beginning few ticks, and I think they could have.
Yeah, they were a little.
And pressed harder.
Yeah, they were a little skittish, and that's and KCS, is always just like balls to the wall. Deal with us, and there's a lot of power in forcing your opponents to respond to you instead of trying to respond to your opponents in ACFL.
Yeah, and Grendel, there are a lot of good players playing in the match today, but Grendel and Tyrcell especially, they have so much experience in this format, more so than I think many other people who are playing, at least who were playing today. And I think it favors them in that chaotic, both teams have the flag and you have that split second to make the right decision. I think they just have a little bit more of the training, the muscle memory and thinking of what's the right thing to do immediately.
Yeah, but it's definitely a shifting landscape even for experienced teams, because nobody's really sure of how the fight's going to play out against the Warlocks, right? Because none of us have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to scroll up and try to find that damage. I want to see what everyone did.
I think it was Lei'raylat came in at around 12k, Grendel at around 10k, and then...
Look at that damage from Tyrcell, like 9k damage, right? That's really high for a skull.
Yeah, that shows really well that he's appropriately adjusting his stances and dual wielding versus shield blocking to make sure that he's making the most out of his potential damage.
Yeah.
And that's something that a lot of bards in ACFL fail at. They're kind of just there for the utility and don't make the most out of their potential damage.
Yeah.
So 9k. Grendel came in at.
That's mold brewmaster damage.
Yeah, that's mold. Like, see, this is like people are complaining about your damage, and this is the same situation, right? Grendel comes in at 10k. Tyrcell comes in just behind him at 9k because nobody's protected against him. So yeah, the bard that's not protected against can actually do a lot of damage, right? It's the exact same situation, but everybody is freaking out about the mole brewmaster.
All right, let's not talk about that.
I don't know, man.
It was a really good fight. I think I didn't really see, I think Kalinath showed a little bit of his, this is maybe his first actual ACFL match ever, not counting the combines. So
yeah,
to come in and he did pretty well. There are a couple of things we saw that he could have.
Yeah, I think his failings were primarily around the objective, and those are the areas you expect somebody to be weaker. When they're first starting to get their legs in ACFL. So I think he did pretty damn well. Like, as his awareness in the fights to know, like, when he needed to be throwing the spike damage down on certain targets and all that kind of stuff was really good.
And the Shadow Wolf, the Blade... So the Shadow Wolf, what it brings to the Blade Singer is it brings you some spell damage, right? So it gives you... That's why I kind of called it the mini-voker option.
Yeah.
I was actually wondering, like, is it better to forego offhand and just try to take the extra defensive... I don't really know all of the particulars behind Blade Singer mechanics. Like, do you actually defend better if you use one weapon? I have no clue. But if you do, he can do... They're not going to protect for him, so he can do pretty decent, acid blast, chain damage.
Yeah.
So it was a really good match, and I really liked the choice to use the Blade Singer. The Wujan I think would have been really dicey, throwing that into a team with a Warlock. So
yeah, I liked it.
It was really good. I'm really happy for KCS. I think they really needed this win. I think it really cements that this is a 4-team league right now, and I don't know, it just makes me really excited to see how the rest of this is going to play out.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Like it's really good to see that Casey is not gonna just like take this lying down. They're gonna make people fight.
People, claiming they're throwing or whatever.
Yeah, that was nonsense.
That was ridiculous.
That was absolute nonsense.
They are consummate professionals, and they're gonna do their best. So that's about all I have to say. It was
all
really
right.
good.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to go back and rewatch that a couple times.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We've got more matches for you on Tuesday. That's going to be Hellhounds at Card Sharks and Goliath at Brute Squad. So Goliath Brute Squad match should be really exciting. That should, kind of cement maybe a little bit if Goliath's going to be poised to be the #1 dogs, or if we're going to continue to have this like super tight race all throughout the rest of the season.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
All right, have a good night, guys, or good afternoon. Wow, good games.